What's going on, you guys? This is Wes Colonel here of Colonel Promotions, here to do a follow-up of 1 month post learning from my boy Derek Coble his sniper shot method, and coming to tell you guys the results that I've had with it. It's been about a month and a half at this point, so I'm a little bit late, and my eyebrows are a little bit more separated than they should be because, sometimes things just happen and, you get carried away with life. But we're going to move past all of that, all right? So, in the month preceding my learning of this sniper shot method, I have to say I had a lot of ups and downs. And what I mean by that is this. When you work with Derek, when he teaches you what he knows. And he gives you as much information as you inquire about. So if you don't ask, he won't tell. But he's going to tell you everything you need to know about the method. You have to go the extra step and say, hey, specifically, what is this? How is this? How is this? Can we go back and spend, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there doing that? You have to do that. Otherwise, you will miss on some pertinent stuff if you just say, okay, yeah, sure, okay, I get it. All right. Now, listen, to be honest, in my first couple, maybe 2 weeks doing it, I lost out. Now, the reason that I lost out was because of the fact that I went and basically I was overzealous. I wanted so badly to get into the market. I wanted so badly to make plays, to make executions. I wasn't waiting for the right setup. This system is all about patience. It's all about waiting for it to hit your parameters, waiting for your levels to be met. You try to jump the gun, you try to readjust things so that they'll happen faster. I got news for you. You're going to end up losing money, and you're going to lose a lot of it. And if you don't know the principles of risk management, not only are you going to lose a lot of money, you're going to lose a lot of money really quickly, because that's just the nature of the market. And if you're using the pair that Derek loves, which is British pound and the Japanese yen, that pair moves like a bull. It'll be at one place and you'll get a movement of 80 pips, no problem. And if you're going too big for your account and you're not following the principles of risk management, guess what? You're going to lose a significant amount of money in a really short amount of time. So that's why I can't stress enough the importance of knowing risk management and the importance of patience. Okay? Besides knowing the knowledge, you absolutely have to master these two practices. That is the key to executing this strategy. Derek himself has posted a couple statuses in which he's like, man, I wish I would have acted on this setup. It was here, it had a drawback of this, and then it would have gave me 100 pips, and I knew it was coming, but I was just wanting to check it out. So the setups are there. The parameters are there. Your resistance lines, your order blocks, your Fibonacci charts, these are all things that he teaches you about. They're all there. You just have to properly utilize them and wait for the proper time. Know the times that you need to wake up. Know the times that you need to be on your computer looking at the charts. Know the entries that you need to be setting up. Because if you go and you miss it, you can get another shot. But now, if you're relying on this as a major source of income, you're getting freaked out because you're like, oh man, I haven't made this money. I need to make this money. And that makes you act more sporadically. And when you act sporadically in this business, guess what? You also lose money, because now guess what you're not doing? You're not thinking in terms of risk management. You're thinking in terms of, I need this money. And people that think in terms of, I need this money, are the people that lose this money the fastest. All right. So after my first 2 weeks, losing out a little bit, I took some time away. I built up some money and I put another small amount in it, and I strictly followed this. Now here we are. In the past 4 days is what I've been working with it. So I did it for 2 weeks. paused for about 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks, and started again in a week. The first couple of days I didn't really do anything because I was scared. I was, making sure I was doing setups. You got to look back in the past. I started trading again about Wednesday, Thursday-ish of last week, and today is the 3rd of October. So I started trading, or the 3rd or the 4th, and so I started trading again around the 28th or 27th, something like that. And since then, I've executed a total of, I think it's 6 or 7. I think it's 7 profitable trades, and I've missed 4 or 5. I've missed 6. But those 7 that I executed, 3 of them were gains of either twice or triple what I had lost. So if you were to portion it out by pip wise, then in total I'm actually up about 10 or 11 to 6. So the results that you get, when you're going and if you're following this system correctly, when you lose, and you will lose at some point, you just can't stop it. It's not about you losing. It's about you saying, okay, this is a loss. I accept that. And then moving on to the next thing and saying, okay, the setup is here once again. Okay, it's hitting parameters for this setup. Bam, execute again. You don't let that previous loss make you waver in your execution, because you might lose when it's coming one way, and then boom, it touches your level again, and bam, you execute again, and now it shoots in your direction, and you double or triple. That's what happened to me when I was going and executing according to the strategy. So you just have to be willing to accept your losses with your wins, okay? That's a major part of what comes with this. You have to accept it. You have to be willing for it. You have to have the mentality for it. Sorry about that. And you just have to have the grit. You can't be scared of losing 1 or 2 or 3. I lost 3 trades in a row before I won my 4th trade, and that 4th trade not only offset the 3 that I lost, it actually put me in profit by a whole trade's worth. I lost 90 pips. In one trade, I made 120. I overlapped all 3 of them and made profit all in one trade. So it's definitely possible and doable. You just have to be willing to follow the parameters of it, okay? So I would say definitely get with Derek. The knowledge that you acquire with this is so important, so vital, and it's so good, and it teaches you to really enjoy the essence of patience. So hit up my man Derek, learn it from him. At the very least, learn it. Try out a demo account and just practice like that, because this is something, that people our age 21, the ages of 18 to 24, 18 to 27, we have a really hard time struggling figuring out how to start investing. This is a really good way to do that, all right? So I'm going to go ahead. This thing's going on like 8 minutes and 45 seconds. So this is my evaluation of Derek Coble. Great method, 1 month after learning. I've learned important lessons, and I hope you guys learn it too, all right? This is Wes Colonel of Colonel Promotions, and I'm going to peep y'all later, all right? Peace out. If I can get this thing to stop recording me now.